welcome back to another lip balm review. I know a ton of you have asked me about this one ever since it came out. When am I doing this one? And honestly, I ordered this one off eBay like 2 years ago, and it never showed up. So I finally was like, alright, are they still selling that one? So I started looking in stores, never found the thing. So I went back to eBay, and I ordered a second one, which thankfully showed up this time because I used a different seller. That's what I get for using a no-name seller the first time. But anyway, this is the Vanilla Latte Chapstick. I know, so many of you guys are like, yes, freaking finally! I know. 2 years after the fact, I just finally now got my hands on it. I wanted it as soon as it came out, believe me, and I thought I had this in the bag. I thought it even came until I looked in the package that I thought was it, and that wasn't it. Honestly, I kind of forgot about it until people started messaging me asking, hey, did you find it yet? And I was like, wait a minute. That never showed up. I went and checked tracking and shows delivered. Don't know where it delivered to, but it wasn't here. So I got hosed on that deal, but it was only a few dollars, so I didn't really care, but it's like, damn. But after that, I was kind of pissed off. I was like, well, shit, maybe I should try and find it in a store. But of course, they didn't have it in any store I looked in. And I kept looking. I had people looking around the country in different states for me for this one. No one could find this stupid thing. So that was why I had to go back to eBay a second time and just hope for the best. But I have it now. I so hope it lives up to the hype because I might cry if after all that trouble, after all that waiting, if this sucks, I'm gonna be really upset, guys. So, anyways, it's 2 minutes and I haven't even started this review. So let's start it. Anyways, it is a stick. We can all see that. It's chapstick. Obviously it's a stick. So, packaging-wise, it's pretty standard. I mean, this reminds me of something I've seen before. I think the stripes on it are reminding me of, the early 2000s. They did that ice cream collection. The orange and the chocolate ones had these stripes down the tubes that looked a lot like this. That is what it's reminding me of. Except obviously this one has a little vanilla latte on it. I would argue that looks more like a caramel latte, and look at the topping on it. And I would also argue that looks like how I make my coffee, and this is why I'm fat. Anyways, I'm hopeful that it smells like that and tastes like that, because that would be quite lovely. Like I said, that's how I take my coffee, so I'd be thrilled. Anywho, this is synthetic. It's not natural or anything, but again, it's chapstick. Who thought it would be? It is limited edition, sadly, and I don't think that it's even still being sold. I know that some places supposedly still were finding it last autumn. I don't know where those places are, but you guys were sending me pictures, and I would write back to those of you who did, and I was like, could you pick me up one? And then I'd get ghosted every time. I was like, thanks, guys. Thanks for that. Usually you're better about that, but thanks for that. But anywho, so I don't know if they only roll it out for like fall. I don't know if maybe it's just certain locations that get it. I have no freaking clue, but this one seems really elusive and strange to me for how hard it was to find. It's not part of any set or anything. It's just a one-off. And the amount of product is just standard. It's the 0.15 ounces like it always is. Shelf life is not listed, I don't think. Nope. Okay, so price on this, I bought it from eBay, so I can't really fairly say, but my guess would be, since it's just an individual stick, it wasn't even like a carded one, it was just the individually wrapped ones. Probably like $1.99. $2.99 at most, depending where you found it. If it was in California, it'd be $2.99 because we mark everything up because we suck. So, anyways, sturdiness-wise, let's see. Cap. Wait. Found issue number 1. The cap doesn't stay on real well. It clicks, but it doesn't stay on. That sucks balls. So let's see the turn wheel on. Well, at least it's not a wiggly turn wheel, too. Otherwise, I'd be really upset right now to have both issues. But anyways, no special features like SPF or medication. It does look like the wax is cracked a little bit in there, so hopefully it's not going to crumble and fall apart the second I put it on, because look at this, guys. There, you see that line in it there? Yeah, that is a crack down it. And I know what that usually means with chapstick brand. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Oh, there's a second one too on the other side. Well, this may be an experience, won't it? Let's try and smell it first, though, before I do anything. Kind of surprised that they did do like a really light coffee color. Again, basically how white I make my coffee. So I'm like, well, they nailed that. Doesn't smell like much. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not getting a coffee scent off that, but it's like vanilla caramel. I'll give them that. But I don't pick up on any latte. I'm not getting coffee in there. That sucks. But the other two parts I'm getting, so I mean, that's something. Maybe coffee comes out when I put it on. I'm like, please don't fall apart. It's like a real soft one too, so that may be in my favor that it won't crumble. If it were a really dry one, it would have just split up. You have seen it happen, and then it sticks to my lip in chunks and it's disgusting. Yeah, I hate when that happens. That's why I'm going so slow and gentle with it. I'm like, just in case, I'm hoping the light pressure is like kind of sealing it back together. So we'll see how it does. Wow, it must be so soft that already visibly down in there. I didn't put that much on, but wow. Okay then. Oh yeah, that's right, it doesn't close real well. I was like, where's my click? Oh, that's right, it's not going to. I don't know how I got a click the first time. It's not clicking now. It slides on and off. And it doesn't have the plastic rolling under the lip of the cap, like sometimes is the issue. It just does not stay on real well. Again, I am not thrilled with that part. Let's see, is there a flavor? Not really. Okay, weirdly, when I smell it that way, now I get a little hint of coffee. I'm opening this back up. But I don't get any coffee there. What the hell? What kind of sorcery is this? But I definitely get it there. That's so strange. Okay, hold on just a second. Sorry about that. So, yeah, that's really strange. I can smell it on my lips, but not in the tube. But that's not the first lip balm that I've ever had that happen with, where certain scent notes come out when it's already on, but only when it's on. Like, if I had swatched it on the back of my hand, it probably would have done the same thing, but frankly, I feel lazy and don't want to have to get up and go wash the wax off my hand right now, so I was like, I'll just do it here. So, it's just an interesting little quirk that certain lip balms have and other ones don't, but anyway, it is a thicker one, which I'm surprised by. I would say the exact thickness is probably more like, probably about a medium. It's very creamy because it's so soft, but it does have a tackiness to it, so fair warning, long-haired ladies, it does have some tackiness to worry about if the wind is blowing. Will blow your hair into it, or a ponytail. So, I'm saying that as the wind's blowing outside, but, anyways, is there anything else noteworthy with it? It's kind of the middle ground texture where it feels like both it'll help with protecting from windburn and might actually moisturize some, because there is some moisture there that feels like it might pull in, but it also feels like it's putting up a barrier, so I think Chapstick's getting better with that with time, because it used to only be one or the other. You didn't know which one going into it was gonna be, but usually it was the one that's more of a protectant than an actual moisturizer. Now it seems to do both, so I am happy that they're getting better at that. And it does have shine, as you can see. I like that. It's not high gloss, but there is some shine there, just so we're aware. Anyways. My cell phone's going off, but I'm ignoring it. Anyway, let's see. Drink test. Let's find out. I'm very impressed. Not only did it stay on, it did what most lip balms won't do. It stayed on strong enough to hold up against liquor. And you're like, Jen, isn't it like 10 a.m.? It's only a little bit. It's only a little bit in a hot toddy because it's really cold out today. It's a little tiny bit of brandy in there, but normally if I try and do the drink test with one of these, it like just wipes out whatever I have on. It comes right off. This one didn't, so I'm actually really impressed because normally it can't handle going up against alcohol. So, bravo, Chapstick. You done good. Very impressed. I'm gonna give it the wow factor, but like I said, there are some issues with it. I'm docking it a point for that cap. Not wild about that cap. The slight stickiness. Not real wild on that. And half a point for not really having so much of a coffee scent as it's more of a vanilla caramel. So that brings it down to, what would that be? 7.5, I think? 9, 8, yeah, that would be 7.5. So, I mean, it's still above average. It's still nice. So, I would try it if I were you. If you can find it. That's the key thing. If you can find it. But a lot of you guys already have. It was just me who couldn't find it. So, you guys probably already tried it. But for everyone who is asking what I thought of it, now you know what I think of it. So, I finally have it. I finally tried it. I do like it. I'm probably gonna use it all up. I've been making more of an effort this year to like rotate which ones I'm like actively working on weekly. I might make that a thing on this channel. Over on the lip balm subreddit that I have, which is linked down below if you haven't checked it out yet, I do have my weekly lippies of the week. So I keep asking what you guys are using each week and nobody ever responds. It's kind of lonely over there, so if you guys could like comment on posts there, that'd be great. So anyways, but yeah, this will definitely get used. I'm just a little bummed that it's not more coffee-ish than it is, but what can you do, right? So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So, as usual, you guys know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already, you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Do you guys have this one? What do you guys think of it, good, bad, or otherwise? Let me know, as well as anything about anything. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Get yourself some donator perks and get your name on the end card for a month from the time of donating. And as always, in case you need to hear it and haven't heard it yet today, I'm proud of you. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.